Hi everyone, so I've not actually been on YouTube for a while and I thought today was the day that I better get my act together and basically film a video because it is what I want to do and I've just not had the time to do it. I've not had the motivation just because I'm now in my last year of university and I'm actually finishing in April, so I've not really got that long left. But for those of you who've gone to university, you know how difficult it is to actually get your head down and study. So I've also been working 2 jobs as well, so I work part-time in the week and then in an office, and then over weekends I work at Primark, so I've not really had the time. But hello, and I'm back probably like 2 years later or 1 year later or something. But anyway, I'm going to try and get my act together basically and try and film videos and really put the effort in to try and work on my blog and YouTube as much as I can, because it is what I want to do as a career, but I've just not had the time. So yeah, I'm going to be doing my January favourites today. So I have a lot of things actually. I have like quite a few beauty favourites, and I have a few YouTuber favourites, some TV things, music, and that's about it really. But I do have quite a few because I had like Christmas gifts and I bought stuff for myself like this month, and yeah, so I'm gonna get into it, and there's quite a lot, so this video might be a bit long. The first thing I'm gonna say is my Naked palette. So I have the, right, I'm just gonna get them because there's lots of stuff. I have like both palettes, so I have the Naked Heat and the Naked 3. My boyfriend actually bought me both of these. If you don't know, I'm actually in a relationship now, and we've actually been together a year in April, so it's gone quite quick, and that's how long I actually haven't been on YouTube for. But you might see him in some upcoming videos soon, so you might get to meet him, yay! I got the Naked palettes, 2 of them. So this one I use actually all the time and it's a bit of a mess, as you can see. I use it quite a lot. I've got it on today as well. So yeah, that's kind of like my everyday eyeshadow palette. And the Naked 3 palette I've not used that much yet. Well, there's loads of marks on the mirror, but yeah, this is the Naked 3 palette. You've probably seen it before, but this is one of the, it's a really nice palette because you can use it every day. And there's really nice shades and like glitter shades in there, so it's really lovely. The next thing I want to show you, and it's this Chanel foundation, and it's called the Ultra Wear Flawless Foundation. It's really nice coverage and it goes on really well. I have the shade 20 Beige, and it is quite pricey, so it is £37. Luckily I had some Love to Shop vouchers, so I used those to buy it with as well. So yeah, this is a really nice, I've got it on today and it's really nice, like matches me really nicely. I got the perfect colour match. I've never had a Chanel foundation before, so I feel like I'm really going up in the market now. I used to, you know, gone from drugstore to Chanel. It's like a massive difference. I used to use drugstore foundations all the time and I always said to myself, oh, I'll never spend that much on makeup, but I've ended up spending like so much money on makeup now. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the NARS concealer. A lot of you have probably already tried this before, but it is a really lovely concealer. It's really creamy. I have the lightest shade because I'm already quite pale anyway, but when I wear fake tan I do like to use this, but I do use this like every day. I've not actually tried the Tarte Shape Tape concealer yet, and I have heard that that's a really good concealer. I have had the Urban Decay concealer twice. I really love that concealer. I actually need to stock up again on that, but yeah, I got this from Selfridges in London, and I think it was around £21, something like that. I can't really remember, but it's a really nice concealer. The next thing I want to show you is something that I use every single day since I've had it, and my boyfriend bought me this again. He's actually really quite good with makeup, surprisingly. So this is the Urban Decay Afterglow palette. So I've actually seen reviews on this before and people have said that it's not that great, but to me it's really good. I do use it every single day. It is my go-to highlight. Let me know if there's any highlighters you think I should try out, because I really want to try some new. The next highlight I actually want to show you is the Iconic London illuminator. So Iconic London are getting out there now, so there's a lot of YouTubers and bloggers and a lot of, you know, people that are actually using this. So I thought I'd give it a go, and they're always doing deals. So I have their brushes as well, and their brushes are like amazing. They're really nice. I think I paid like £65 for their brushes, so they are expensive. I mean, it was only for like 10 brushes, but they are really nice. This illuminator is honestly so good. I didn't really know what to think of liquid illuminators, because it is a liquid based highlighter, so I didn't really know what to do at first, but I did watch a few videos on how like YouTubers put it on, so I did follow their steps, and it is really nice. I have got it on today, so I will be posting a Instagram photo about it. Probably when this video goes up, it'll probably be up on my Instagram. But yeah, I'm actually going to write a review on it as well on my blog, so be sure to follow me on Instagram and my blog. The next thing I want to show is this Yves Saint Laurent set that my boyfriend bought me. So it comes in the packaging like this. Packaging is really lovely. It's really glittery and really like feminine. What comes with it is the mascara, the eyeliner, and I think it's a makeup remover, but I've not actually used it yet. The mascara is not actually in here because it's in my makeup bag, but I do use the eyeliner and the mascara every day. I must try out the makeup remover though, because I do think it would be really good. I've always wanted like Yves Saint Laurent makeup for such a long time, so my boyfriend did decide to buy it me, and it did come in this really like snazzy box. It was massive. I really thought it was a bag at first, and I was about to have a heart attack, because I would never expect someone to spend that much on me. But it's the makeup, and the makeup is really lovely. And I've also got an Yves Saint Laurent lipstick to show you as well, and it's this red one here. It is really nice, and I love red lipsticks. I'm always wearing red. I've got a like red coat here to show you as well, because it's one of my favourites, but I'm always wearing red nails. So I do wear this quite often. It's really lovely. It's very creamy. It's not a matte or anything, but my boyfriend always buys me red lipstick. The next thing I want to show you is this Estee Lauder set, and Stephen bought me this. Again, you're probably going to get sick of hearing him buy me things, but he bought me this little set, and I had no idea what it was at first. It was a complete surprise. He'd bought me like this and the Naked Heat palette like at the same time, so it was just a surprise for me. And it's this really lovely lipstick set. The packaging is so nice, and I think there's like 2 or 3 more sets of like different colours with different lipsticks in, so it's worth looking for them. But they are so nice, and I only think it's like £40 for the whole set, so it's really good. And it comes with a lip liner, a lip gloss, and a red lipstick. Red again, I told you, he always buys me red stuff. But this lip gloss in here is very glittery and shiny as well, so it's really nice to put over like the red lipstick to like make your lips look a lot more glossier. The next thing I want to show is, I'm probably like so out of date getting this, but I bought this on Black Friday just because it was half price on the website, because now they have a UK website, and this is the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I've owned a couple of contour kits in the past, like I've had the Kat Von D palette, and that is really nice, but I'm really like running out of it now. Look, I've completely like gone to the pan with this, but it is really good, and I use this like every single day. So it is my go-to palette, and guys, I had it for £21 on the Anastasia Beverly Hills website on Black Friday, so I'm literally going to make sure that I've got enough money to spend on Black Friday next year, because it is like amazing what deals there is. I'm also going to show, I'm not actually finished with Beauty Favourites yet, just saying, because I do have quite a lot. This is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. So this is a primer that I use for my eyes before I put eyeshadow on. It is really nice. I didn't really like it at first, but I think it was because I was applying it with a brush, and I find it a lot better just applying it with fingers. I know people always say, oh, you shouldn't apply it with your fingers, but honestly it applies so much better like just using it with your fingers. So it is really good, and it is such a nice primer as well. Next thing I want to show is like the most amazing thing that I could have ever asked for at Christmas, because I wanted this for so long, and it is the J'adore perfume. Stephen bought me this. I've wanted it for so long, so when I opened it at Christmas Day I was like, oh my god, because it is the nicest smelling perfume in the world, and I'm gonna spray this up now because it is amazing, and I'm going out soon anyway. So a really funny thing happened at Christmas actually. So I wanted a new purse, so I went out shopping with Stephen, and we went to River Island, and we bought, well, he bought me a new purse from River Island, and when it comes to Christmas Day he'd basically wrapped up this other one with the River Island purse. So he wrapped the other one underneath, and so the first thing I saw when I opened the whole thing was the River Island purse, but inside was another present, and he wrote on the tag for the other one, haha, just kidding, this is your real one. So it was really nice, and it is this Michael Kors purse. He got this from Bicester Village actually, because I was there but I had no idea what it was. Guys, if you don't know what Bicester Village is, it is a designer outlet shopping centre in Oxford, and it is amazing. I have had like a Michael Kors bag, I've had a Michael Kors watch from there, and some other things. It is just amazing. They also have like a cosmetics store there as well, which I really recommend going to, because they have the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, and like all MAC, Bobbi Brown, Smashbox, everything. I've actually got a Smashbox lipstick on today. And I got it from there. That's actually all the beauty things that I've had to show you. It was quite a lot. I probably rushed through it because it's the first video I've done in such a long time. But yeah, there's two pieces of clothing which I want to show you, which I'm really loving, and I haven't stopped wearing since I bought them. And one of them are these trousers. So these are from New Look. They're actually inside out. I need to change them. So they're quite normal, like everyone's been wearing them, but they're these trousers, and they've got like a red stripe down the side, but they're really comfortable. I always struggle to like get trousers to fit me. I always wear leggings. I never really wear jeans, just because I have such wide hips and big legs and big bum, and I've never been able to find things to fit me. Like, it's really hard for me to find something that fits me and that's comfortable, so I always just resort to wearing leggings. But these were only like £14 I think from New Look, and they are so comfortable. I literally wear them all the time, and they're like the sort of trousers that you'll wear every day, so they're really nice. And the second thing I want to show you from New Look is my red coat, because it is the most amazing coat I've ever seen in my life. And guys, it was £40 reduced to £12. Like, how good is that? So it is just a long red coat. It's really simple, but it's like a statement coat. Like, you won't miss me like when I'm walking down the street. It's lovely. It's really comfortable, and you can't really wear it with anything. Like, you can't really wear it with something green or something, but I always wear it like over the top of like this top or something. The next things I really want to say are more like films and vloggers and stuff. So two things I've been watching this month is the new series of Black Mirror, and oh my god, I love Black Mirror, and I was so excited when they brought out the new series, because it is one of the best things ever made. Basically, like, unrealistic things that would happen. So there's an episode where there's expiry dates on people's relationships, and it is just so amazing. I'm not going to go into it too much because some of you have already watched it, and I don't want to spoil it for the people who haven't watched it. But it is honestly so good, and it's really different to like other series that you would watch normally. Another thing I've been watching is Big Brother. Oh my god, Big Brother is one of the things I watch like constantly, every year. Honestly, I find it so funny. There's not really much to say about Big Brother because it's a reality TV show, but it's just one of my favourites that I've been loving this month. So there's an album that I've been listening to like constantly. I have constantly got it on replay, and I've had it on replay for like 2 weeks now, and that is K Michelle's album. If you haven't heard of K Michelle, I would really recommend you listen to her albums because her songs are really good. Some of them are really nice. And I find her just quite different to like other like hip hop artists or R&B artists. She is really good, and her new album is amazing. There's some YouTubers and bloggers which I want to say that I've been loving this month, and one of them is RemLife. Remy is an American YouTuber, and I just find her so fascinating. I really, because I'm a plus size girl, I'm always looking for ways to lose weight, and Remy has really like fascinated me and inspired me to try and lose weight. I've been watching like her workout videos and what she's been eating to lose weight, and she's lost quite a lot of weight in a short amount of time, so I'm really like inspired to watch her all the time. And she's just got such a nice personality, and she's honestly just she's so good to watch. So if you haven't watched her, then go and search RemLife because she's such a nice person. Patricia Bright. Some of you guys might know Patricia Bright anyway, but she is incredible. Like, I've been watching her, I've been following her for like such a long time on YouTube, but I've recently been starting to watch every single video that she uploads this month and last month. And she is honestly, she's so funny. She's just got such a good personality and such a bubbly personality, and she just makes me laugh like all the time. And also Samantha Maria, she's such a nice YouTuber to watch, and I love her blog as well. I love her style posts. I love watching her videos. I love like her interior decorating, like interior stuff for her home. And I think her daughter is so adorable. She is honestly the cutest baby I've ever seen in my life, and I just love watching like different YouTubers' personalities, and it's nice to see the contrast between different people and different thoughts on things. And this brings me on to watching Grace Victory, and I've been following her for years now, and she's a plus size YouTuber and blogger, and I love her so much. She's such a big inspiration for me just because I'm plus size as well, and I'm always looking at her like her blog, like her style posts, because I like to use her outfits as inspiration for me to look for somewhere, because I always struggle to find things that I feel comfortable in. So she's really good to watch. That is actually the end of my favourites. It seems a lot to me, it might not seem like a lot to you, but I feel like I had a lot, especially to bring myself back into the YouTube community. I'm going to do a video soon on kind of like a life update, because so much has happened like since I stopped doing YouTube. Like a lot's been going on, especially like because I'm in a relationship now and things have changed. I've changed like within myself. I now have a fringe, which is something that I did like almost a year ago now, so I've had it for quite a while. I didn't even think it was that long, but I've had it for ages, and this was such a huge thing for me. I never wanted to, because my hair is really quite long, so it goes all the way down my back, and I've always thought that a fringe would make my face look a lot rounder. It probably does, but when I had it done I loved it so much and I've not gone back. But yeah, like uni, work, relationship, family, like everything has changed, especially uni. So things are coming to an end for me at uni, and I'm going on to the real world. So I really want to like speak to you guys and tell you what my plans are. And just what's been happening really, especially with my relationship as well, because I'm so happy right now. So yeah, please go and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I've also changed the name of my blog, so my blog name is now Elegance of Style. Stephen actually come up with that, so I'm quite happy with him with that. Thanks, Stephen. So yeah, that's the end of my favourites video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.